And from Shug, he's going to walk up the boards now, dishes to the point, receives the pass again, cycles it for Brian Nanny. Nanny walking out now, sees some room, goes far side for Matt Eddy creeping in on the left point. That was Matt Eddy's vision. They gave him the space. He creeps in, and right off the bat, Kingston, they get right back to Gaskin, who goes to McMullen. McMullen's shot is blocked, and now Pickering's got a shorthanded breakaway away to the races. That's Evan Bruno. Goes on, but a great back check there by Kyle Gaskin stops that chance. McMullen, the captain, as McMullen brings it through center, hits Tricklow left side, and Tricklow's going to bring it in. Stops just inside the blue line, dishes for McMullen in the center of the blue line. McMullen for Tricklow, Tricklow for Wilhelm. Wilhelm puts it in the back of the net, and it's actually not Greg Tricklow with the pass. That's Graham Yo connecting. Cecilia gets it into the Vees territory, but nobody on the force check, so Kingston able to clear it. And now here comes McParlin with Michael Shaga, 2-on-1 break. McParlin shooting all the way, goes left side, rings the iron, and then bulges the twine, and Kingston gets a third goal. Joe Saracini is going to bring it out for the Panthers now. Goes right side for Cecilia. Cecilia with a high shot on Nathan Perry. Uses the defenseman as a screen. Goes upstairs on Perry. And just like that, the Pickering Panthers get Medico for the Panthers. He's going to bring it up through the slot area. Goes to the left side. Boards for Wallace. Wallace brings it down now. Centering pass there for Fontana. Fontana makes it count with Bull. And now, just like that, this is a whole new ball game. Kingston, Taylor Price. That draw is scrum. Price able to get a stick on it. Goes back to his defenseman, who rims it around the boards for Kyle Rowe. And a shot from the left boards. Price throws a hit on Aiden Wright, the youngster Aiden Wright. Medical leaves it there for Parks. Parks left side for Wallace. Wallace carries it up, hits a Bull at the Vees blue line. Bull with a centering pass, gets his own rebound, throws one high blocker, and that's going to count for the Pickering Panthers as they claw back in this game and get themselves within one yet again. Saracini, who will try to get it going for the Panthers now. A far pass will hit Galati with it. Galati comes down as we've got a Pickering Panther down behind the play. That's Joe Saracini. And in comes Mark Ramkama, just absolutely manhandling whichever V player that is. I can't see the number right now. But it's Chad Duchesne who... It was Ramkama for them, who took out Kyle Wilhelm after the hit. Hits Mike Shug with it. Mike Shug down low for Nanny. Nanny goes back to the point. Aiden Wright fakes a shot, dishes for Duchesne. Duchesne for Nanny. Nanny rings that one off the post. The second one's going to count as the rebound comes right to Michael Shug at the top of the crease. And Shug puts that one past Doublestein. Immediately send it deep into Panther territory. Retreating for the Panthers. That's going to be Parks. Leaves it for Saracini, goes up the boards. McMullen was waiting for that. Blast one in. That's tipped in front. Not sure if Graham Yo tipped it or if it was a Pickering Panther who got it, but it's the shot of Dave McMullen. That zone as there's a big hit at center by Tyler Walsh. Tyler Walsh lining up Taylor Price at center as Pickering's got it in the V zone and into the slot. That one's ripped high glove side on Nathan Perry. That was Price, I believe, who came in on the play and ripped Galati to the point for Parks. Parks fakes a shot, dishes for Saracini. Saracini now in the corner, goes back for Parks. Parks across for Galati. Galati rips one high on Nathan Perry, and we're going to have quite the finish here at the Invista Center as Galati had all types of space and time. Face off right side. McParlin on the draw, gets it to Wilhelm, who dishes for McParlin right point. McParlin walks to the middle, goes back to Wilhelm at the top of the circle. Wilhelm fires a shot from the top of the circle, and it restores a 2-goal lead. Kyle Wilhelm, known to be a sniper, gets the feed from McMullen. And away come the Panthers now through center. That's going to be Balder Sara, who stood up at the line by Duchesne, and in comes Billy Levatsis for no reason at all. That's a clean hit by Duchesne. He stood up his man at the blue line, and in comes Levatsis. Pucker side, that's Levac. Levac in on that loose puck.
Pardon me, say again.
Knocked behind the goal. Eddie retrieves it, but he's stripped by Galati. Galati in the center for Levac. Levac puts one low, glove side. And again, we've got another 1-goal game on our hands as these Pickering Panthers. Wilhelm up and over the net. Rebound goes to Greg Tricklow in the right corner. Tricklow uses his uses his feet, gets it to Wilhelm and goes to McParland. McParland lets one rip. The rebound comes to Trickolo. Trickolo deposits that one in the back of the net. And the Kingston Voyageurs are back on top by 2 again. This Wallace has it on the right faceoff. Dot goes back for Medico at the point, but he can't keep it in. And now he's stripped by Greg Trickolo, and here comes Trickolo again. In one-on-one with Doublestein, goes 5-hole. Doublestein shuts the door at the last second and keeps this with 5. He's got it on the right point, goes to Trickolo. Trickolo into the corner for Wilhelm. Wilhelm back for McMullen, one-time feed. McMullen blasts that one, doesn't hit the net, but the rebound comes to Steve McParland. He puts it upstairs, and this game is looking like Kingston's start. Shane, and away come the Vees. Now that's Brody Tutton, one-on-one with Doublestein. Goes backhand. Doublestein's blocker was there, and he read it all the way as Tutton gets another chance in the slot. It fed for Mossman. Loose puck hits Mossman's stick. Mossman deposits that one, low blocker, and they have hit double digits.